Alright, so this is where the real work begins. We start down at the base of a mountain, and yes, that is all burned out forest from a major forest fire about 5 years ago. And the higher up the mountain we go, the more of this white and peachy colored quartz we start to see in the ground. This is roughly the halfway point up the mountain. We've probably been hiking for about 35 to 40 minutes here. And as you can see, about halfway up, the ground is just covered with the white and peachy quartz. And you're about to see why we have named this portion of the mountain Quartz Hill, because yes, that is all the white and peachy quartz that you're seeing just covering the surface of this hill. And once you start to look a little closer, you will find a whole bunch of chunks of the white and peachy quartz with this mica mixed into it. It's pretty neat. And this was just a really wild pattern I found on a whole bunch of rocks up there. This is from the forest fires. These rocks did not look like this before. It was the Cameron Peak fire that happened about 5 years ago. So I just thought it was really interesting looking. And then just to show you the view a little higher up, this whole entire forest was burned. It's finally starting to grow back, as you can see. And right about 10 to 15 minutes before we get up to the top, it starts to get super steep. This hike is not for the faint of heart. It's about an hour straight up the backside of a mountain, but once we get to the top, as you can see, we start to see all the little pretties on the ground. I'm home! Alright, and just some fun background info I'd like to share. I have been digging at this spot for around 13, maybe 14 years, and up until the forest fire 5 years ago, we pretty much always had to dig when we were up here to get to the crystals. You know, we had to get through the topsoil. We'd often find some cool stuff in the topsoil, but we'd have to really get down into the actual clay to really start finding stuff that was worth carrying down. So after that fire, though, you know, it burned away all of the shrubbery on the surface of the ground. It burned away all of the topsoil, and then we weren't able to hike up there for about 3 years. The Forest Service said it was too dangerous. So for that 3 years, it was raining and snowing up there and just washing away more and more soil. So on this trip, when we got up there, I took a look at the ground, and the whole surface of the ground is just covered in crystals, and especially a ton of crystal clusters like this. This was actually the easiest trip I've ever been on up there because I didn't have to dig. I got to spend the whole time just walking around, looking down, and picking up anything that looks shiny. So I'm just going to do a little show and tell and let you guys see some of the other little goodies that we found up there. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna try to pull myself away. Okay, but I just found an awesome cluster with huge points in it. floaty.
Look at the coloring on this baby.
How dark.
Stones are over here, so. Oh my.
Little teeny one.